Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my channel. I am on the first drive with the 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 6. This is a fully electric sedan set to compete with the Tesla Model 3 and the Polestar 2. And we've spent the day with it today so far. Driven quite a bit. I'm in rainy Porto Cove. It is on the Sea to Sky Highway on the way up to Whistler. The Ioniq 6 has about 700 pixels on it. This is part of Hyundai's Ioniq brand's signature is the pixel. On the headlights here we have sets of 6, which is of course the Ioniq 6. We have 6 across the front here. These things, they're like flaps, and they actually open when the battery needs extra cooling, which is super cool. As you can see, a super sleek design. Let's go around and check out the side profile. Okay, as you can see, a super sleek side profile. This has a very low drag coefficient, which means it's very efficient zooming through air. This is the top trim. This is the all-wheel drive Ultimate. It gets you about 435 kilometers in range. If you go down to the mid trim, you get smaller wheels, 18-inch wheels, which will get you up to 509 kilometers in range. This is a green color. It doesn't look green to me, but this is green, and I love the matte effect this has on it. Here we have some more pixels on the side mirror caps. It's all body colored. I love that. Body colored mirror caps, body colored door handles. These pop out automatically. They just pop back in because I touched the little pixel on the side there. Apparently there is some more pixels here on the charge door. I don't know if you can see that. But I think if I pop this open, let me see if I can unlock the car. Let's unlock the car, open the charge door. Yep, you'll see some more pixels in there. And these will light up as it's charging. Oh, it's power. I love that. I did not know that that was power. Okay, coming back here on the rear, we have more pixels all along this light bar. And then these, I don't know if you can see it in the rain, but this light bar, the brake light bar here on the back fin also has pixels all inside there. It looks really cool when the brake light is lit up. I will try to get some video for that for you as well so that you can see that. And then of course you can close the trunk from the button here and the button inside the car. All right, as you can see, there is lots of room back here. I mean, I am only 5'1", but it's got a good amount of headroom and a good amount of leg room, and it's a flat floor, so we have a ton of leg room back here, I feel like. USB-C chargers and vents, and then over here, even if you can't see it, we have a household charger, which is a great spot for it. You can charge a device back here, or your passengers might want to charge a device. Armrest with 2 cup holders, and then of course we have some more pixels on the door sill here with the Ioniq 6 badge on the sill. And I want to show you how clean this design is. First of all, we have beautiful Bose speakers, really clean door handles, heated seats back here on the Ultimate trim. And then you probably can't see it in this light, and I don't think the car is on, but there's ambient lighting in here as well. And this is a really cool texture. Oh, and I wanted to mention, this is not leather, this is faux leather. And we were told in this morning's presentation, this car is cow-friendly because it is a leather-free interior. Cow-friendly Ioniq 6. Okay, we have even more pixels here. Oh, and they're actually textured on the driver and front passenger seat. Let's start it. Just like in the Ioniq 5, we have pixels here on the steering wheel, but these ones actually light up when I ask it to do something. Make the temperature 23 degrees. Okay, so you can see the lights changing.
No server response.
Oh, I have no service out here. Okay, but anyway, you could see the pixels changing colors on there. I want to talk about the door design for a sec too. You'll see there's no window controls. There's no mirror controls, nothing except the Door handle, your memory seating, which is 2 different memory seats, and a huge Bose speaker, and then a little pocket in the door. The ambient lighting comes through up here as well, and again, you can't see it right now, but it looks really clean and beautiful. Love that. And then the whole dash design is kind of winged out at the driver, which is kind of cool. We have tons of ambient lighting throughout, and it is 64 color, customizable, 2 color ambient lighting, and it looks really cool in here when it's a little bit darker out. I don't know if you can see that on video, but we have more pixels here on the charging pad, and then we have pixels all along the front dash here underneath or on top of that ambient lighting. And a really cool floating console design with lots of storage underneath. As you can see, we've kind of made this our home for the day. We've been on the road all day, but lots of storage there, 2 good sized cup holders. And then uniquely, we have our door lock and unlock and our 4 power windows here on the center of the armrest and console. We have another 2 USB-C chargers inside the little cubby. And then more pixels inside this little cup, whatever that little cubby is. And then it's a USB. It's wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let me see if I can show you how nice and big screen this is. No, we don't have a phone plugged in right now, but it is not wireless, which is normal for Hyundai. These screens are so cool. The driver information screen, if you watch those front tires, you can even see how it's following the car or the steering right now. There's a lot of different custom settings here. You can change it to, this is the advanced driver assist features, which I will show you when I'm driving, and our trip information, navigation, and then of course usage. These change colors based on when you're using all-wheel drive. Okay, we've been driving the Ioniq 6 for a couple of hours now. We've been all over the lower mainland. I'm in the top trim, the Ultimate, with the 20-inch wheels, which means we only get 435 kilometers in range on this one, but you can get up to 581 kilometers in range with the rear-wheel drive base model. This one has 320 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque, which will get you from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 5.1 seconds. It's been really comfortable. We've done highway driving, winding. We're right up at Cypress Bowl Mountain right now, and it's snowing. So we've done all different kinds of driving so far today, and it's a very comfortable, sporty drive. I love it all. I've driven the competition, both the Tesla Model 3, which I owned for almost 2 years, and the Polestar 2. We've got a ton of tech in here. It's comfortable, like I say. I love this interior, and let me know what you think. We're on the highway. I have my adaptive cruise control on. It is lane keeping for me. And this Ioniq 6 has highway drive assist too, which does a few new things. It will move me over in the lane if it detects the car beside me is too close. It has cut in, which means it will immediately slow down if someone cuts me off. It just didn't, because someone did just cut me off. And it also has lane change. So if I turn on my signal and I keep my hands on the steering wheel, it will change lanes for me. One of the cool things about this new Highway Drive Assist 2 is that it has machine learning. And this car will actually learn my driving habits based on the profile logged in. So however many driver profiles you have, it will adapt with each profile. It will learn your driving habits when you have your adaptive cruise on, and it will start to perform in the way that you would naturally driving the car. Crazy. Let's have a look at the screen. So this great screen has showing me, this is these pillows you see. That's the car in front of me, and that's the car that I'm coming up to, and they move, as you can see. It's a really great clear screen. Then we also have different settings here. I like this one. It's showing me right now that I'm coasting, but the power that is needed is going to my rear wheels, and this is all-wheel drive, so it would show me if it was using power on all 4 wheels, but right now we're just powering the rear wheels because we're pretty much just coasting. What else? Head-up display. Have a look at this crazy head-up display. It is so nice and clear. It's showing me that my cruise is on, my lane centering is on. It's got those crazy pillows coming at me. Again, those are the cars around me. The sensors see all of that. And then while we're in this tunnel, have a look at some of this ambient lighting. It's crazy, and it is totally customizable. It is 64 color ambient lighting, looks amazing. And then these pixels on the steering wheel, they will change color to respond to me. Let's try a voice command. Change the climate. Oh, now we're in the light again, but can you see those rainbow kind of lights? Those are part of the 700 pixels on this car. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the size of the frunk in the Ioniq 6, or maybe lack of size of the frunk in the Ioniq 6. I have my little day backpack, and I mean, I guess you could probably close the, no, actually I don't think you could. Nope, not even my day backpack fits in the Ioniq 6 frunk. All right, you can get the Ioniq 6 rear-wheel drive base model that still has a ton of the tech and luxe features you see in this Ioniq 6, starting at 54,999 Canadian, or about 45,500 US dollars. That one will get you 581 kilometers in range, or about 305 miles in range. Stepping up to the all-wheel drive is about 57,999 Canadian, or about 47.7 US dollars. That one is 509 kilometers in range, or about 270 miles. This one, the top trim, 63,999 Canadian, or about 57,600 US dollars, and 435 kilometers in range due to these bigger wheels. I probably would go for the mid trim just because I don't need the bigger wheels and I would rather have the extra range. But the rear-wheel drive model gets 225 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 100 in about 7.4 seconds, which again is the reason I would go up to the mid-trim to get the dual motor, which is a little more powerful as well. What do you think? What would you choose? Do you want to try out the Ioniq 6? It's coming soon. Leave me a question or a comment. We'll see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.